Hello everyone, it's me Jenny and I'm back from holiday! Woo! And I will admit this is not my first take because I'm seriously out of practice and I'm rambling a lot because yeah, this is my first video back. Woo! And it's a movie review, hence the movie review bookcase background thing. And today's movie is something that I watched before I went on holiday, which may or may not be based on a certain game franchise. Yes, I went to go see the World of Warcraft movie. I'm not going to try and be subtle about it in case you guys are watching in a different tab. So, I went to go see World of Warcraft and my quick review is I enjoyed it. I think it does a reasonable amount to step away from the stigma of games to movies or movies based on games. That being said, I left the cinema happy but not feeling like it necessarily needed to be made into a film. It did a lot of really great things, but I just had this kind of feeling afterwards, not necessarily a negative feeling, just one that like made me feel like, did it really need to be made into a film? Which is a feeling that I kind of have, it's a very mixed emotion because, you know, there's a lot of movies that, a lot of games that I'd love to see made into movies, but given that this kind of was, I can't think of really any negatives about this film, given that context, like, games like The Last of Us or Uncharted or, you know, the kind of the beautiful cinematic games that are out there, given those and given that this film captured so much of the game and put it on screen in a great way, but at the end I just felt like it didn't really need to be made into a movie, I kind of have hesitancy as to whether or not it's worth making the really great films that really great games that everyone said would make into an awesome film into films. But back to the game itself. This film made me want to play the game again. I played the game for a month during uni, 30-day free trial. I barely left my room during that time. I had dreams about it, and at the end of the 30-day free trial for the online version, I was so glad it was over because I needed to live life again, and I couldn't, fortunately, at the time, afford, as a student, to carry on with the subscription fee, so I decided to put it aside, and I bought the hard copy of it, but I never played it. I've had this in my bookshelf down here with my other games for a long time, and I haven't actually, I've just realised, during one of my takes, I realised that the Velcro is still really Velcro-y because I never opened it because when I bought it I was on this game hangover. Like, I played so much in such a short amount of time that I needed, like, it's been a good couple of years now since I started playing it. So I kind of, the thing with the film was it captured a lot of aspects from the game. As someone who has played it and has a very little knowledge of the overall concepts but has a kind of feel for the game, it captured that for me. I've got the feeling that people who are really into the mythology, who know a lot about this game, who've played it for years, can watch this and really enjoy it for its actual, you know, pretty true to the history story. I've got the feeling people who have no concept of the game but like sword and sorcery can go into this and enjoy it. Me, who has an idea of a little bit of the game atmosphere, I went into it with no knowledge really of the history of the game and I had a really good time. I really enjoyed the fact that they captured how awesome it is to ride a griffin, which is pretty much the only thing I truly remember from playing the games. I love how it captures like how overpowered the magic is and how much power there is in that magic, and I really love that. That was definitely something that I can remember from playing the game. The overall aesthetics of the game, beautifully captured. The costumes, the casting, the characters, the writing, it's all really good. It's all, like, I can't find fault in the acting or the script. Really, there's a couple of continuity points where I was like, is that really true? And there's a couple of cliches, but there's also a couple of breaking of cliches, there's a couple of unique moments. There's really beautiful graphics, really beautiful set design that, again, captures the atmosphere of the game, and, you know, stays true to the game while still bringing it into a fourth dimension, as it were. I enjoyed it. The feeling that I had when I left the cinema and the feeling that I still have now is people who want to see this film have already seen it, and people who don't want to see this film won't go to see it. Overall, I feel like this is a Netflix type film. I'm really glad that China gave it the response that they gave it, so we do have sequels, and I will probably go see the sequels at some point, and I really want to play this game again. It's been so long. But at the same time, that's pretty much the only true thing I can say about this, is that it made me really want to play the game, which is a great thing for mixed marketing. As a film, I can't truly say that I think it benefited from being put to film, but I didn't not enjoy it, so there we go. That's my first review back. Feel free to comment down below. Have you seen this film? Did you enjoy this film? Have you played the game? Would you go see this film if you haven't already seen it? And all of those sort of things. Feel free to comment, and I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye guys.